Double A sliding in. Uh-oh. Double A. Every time Double A shows up on this thing, I just know we're in for something, guys. We're coming in with an alternative track here from Double A. And what do we got here from Double A? Reign of Kondobo. Oh, my glasses. Reign of Kindo. It's a band. It's alternative. And the name of the track is Return to Me. Hi, Double A. How you doing? How's the fam? Everybody okay? Feeling well? Yeah, 100% after last week? I think you were a little down last week, weren't you? All right, guys. Here we go. From Double A. I like the clock, the ticking.
Woke up in the morning, you must have left the bed. I called you out.
Sounded like a theremin, but it was too detailed, I think.
Silence in your stead. The panic washes over me. My heart was cold as
wow. I was caught off guard with this rhythm.
As long as I remember, you call this place your home. I can't find a reason to believe you'll return to me. Oh, I can't find a reason to believe you'll return to me. You'll return to me. You'll return to me.
Sounds, it's got that lead line with the synth has very unique Moog elements in it.
I need you for the money. I need you for my soul.
See, this straightens you out for a second, but you know they're going to come back in with that quirky drum rhythm.
Brought to me was under my control.
Nice chord change.
I can't find a reason to believe you'll return to me. No, I can't find a reason to believe you'll return to me.
Oh, nice, that chord change. Oh, my gosh.
You'll return to
Boy, they just shift the energy.
Don't let me be your refugee. Won't you keep me in your arms? Don't lead me to the desert, 'cause I only want your charms. You got me wishing for my younger days. Now I got nowhere to turn. I can't give you what you give to me, but desire makes me burn. Bring me back your love.
Nice bass tone. Great bass playing on this, too.
Bring me back your love. I can't wait till morning has come. Bring me back your love. I can't wait till morning has come. Bring me back your love. I can't wait till morning has come. I can't find no reason to believe you'll return to me. No, I can't find no reason to believe you'll return to me.
It's nice how they straighten you out, but they keep that weirdness in there with what's happening on the hi-hat. It's triplets.
You'll return to me. You'll return to me. Bring me back your love. I can't wait till morning has come.
There it is again, guys. Double A delivering the hot sauce. I mean, This is one of those 15 million shovels. What's the hot? You know, you measure the hot sauce. Super ghost pepper. What I love about what we were listening to is, first of all, beautiful tone in this guy's voice is absolutely unreal. Great chord changes. Just a completely wonderfully unique music experience. I think that's the best way for me to explain this. The rhythm pattern that the drummer was putting down once he came into the gig was so cool. Slightly off-putting if you don't have a sense of rhythm. Just my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Scovels. Yes, Scovels. That's what it is. If you don't have a sense of rhythm or dissecting rhythm, that could be really super jerking. And then they also threw in a couple of really nice chord changes in there that were like, remember I was talking about predictability? Sometimes you can kind of follow along, you know where this is going. They go, whoa, where'd he come with that chord? That's nice. It works phenomenally. It sounds like it's a little bit out there, but it could be something minor to major, kind of weirdness that pops in and out in key structure. But the second half, now we get into the guitar and stuff where it got a little dirty and saucy. That really locked in and got a little more straightforward. But as I was saying, you had to listen to the hi-hat. It was almost like they gave you this really weird, quirky rhythm thing happening when the drums came in. And even when they straightened out a little bit, got a little more four on the floor kind of vibe, the hi-hat was still maintaining a little bit of that quirkiness from that first half of the song. I don't know why I'm doing this. I'm doing this because I'm going way over here, from way over here. And I love that. Also, the vocalist has an incredible voice. Incredible voice. Makes me want to sing sometime until I hear myself sing, and then makes me realize why I don't sing. Mulatto, Double A, thank you so much. Always bringing the experiences here to the gang here on the stream. Scanvisor, we got a game from Scanvisor. Where are you, Scanvisor? Yeah, also Mossman, the guitar tones also was really super. It was just great. It was a very unique trip to come from the Neil Young song to this too, and we're talking about retro sounding engineering and sounds to something as precision and as beautiful as what we just heard. There you are, Scanvisor. This is for you, my friend. Oh God, I don't know. I just got pain behind my eyeballs. Jesus Christ. Oof. This is called. This is a video game. I think a few of you may have played. This is called Final Fantasy 13. This is, I guess, the genre would be classical orchestral, and what we will be listening to is going to be the opening movie. Or what, Liberi Fatali. So we're going to be doing some Liberi Fatali from Scanvisor. Scanvisor, thank you like usual for coming back. Hanging out here with the crew. I'm a mess. I got a little thing behind my eyeball. I just coughed. I felt my hernia go, Jesus. I feel like Jabba the Hutt right now, for frick's sake. Here we go. I'm sorry, it is 8. I said 13. I suck. Ooh, tasty. That little creepy little viola arpeggiation that pops in and out. That's great. Oh, sound design. I was wondering how they did that. Little dancing flutes. This is huge. This is absolutely so bold. But I'm a little confused, guys. If this is Final Fantasy VIII, oh, it's funny. I stopped it. It looks like he's giving us the bird. If this is Final Fantasy VIII, I played Final Fantasy VII, and it was that old kind of 8-bit look. How could they have made this leap to this music in the next generation? Was there that big of a bounce, or is this like a remake, like how Final 70s? I can't talk today. Final Fantasy VII did a remake and kind of juiced it a little later. Was it something like that? Because I'm a little confused, just because I'm old and I don't know, had to ask. Oh, okay, Shadow, thank you. Damn. That was absolutely incredibly well done. There's no two ways about that. Just for myself, I was just a little caught up with hearing Final Fantasy VII in my head, and then this, what a huge jump in music. I guess I caught somebody was saying also, I don't know if it was Shadow who said it, that this next release, I guess from Final Fantasy VII to VIII, was a really big change in the game, everything, the gaming physics and the music and stuff. Now, what I don't know is also, I think in that same comment was said this was a cutscene. And if this was a cutscene, it sounded like it was completely scored for the cutscene, because there was a lot of things I was looking at there going, like, for instance, a lot of those orchestral rips, you know, or some people would call them hits, coming in between the blade swings, you know, which I think, whether it was or wasn't done that way, I thought it was great, because usually you would have those hits when the blades would hit each other, but they came in the spaces. But it's the opening sequence. Oh, I see. So if this is the opening sequence, this is the cut scene, but the game doesn't look this slick, right? I know I'm asking such noob questions, but I'm a noob, so I believe 7 was Square's first. CDs over the cartridge. Oh, I see. Yeah, now you guys are telling me all now, yeah. Okay, I got it. Oh, I see. All right, Scan Visor. Elmer March says 7 was their first in 3D. Gotcha. Okay, that all makes sense now. Okay. Good. Got that put together. Scan Visor, thank you so much, man. Park Pal, are you in the house? This is the band called Stars. It's an indie band. I've got 2 more after this, and then I'm going to take a break. And we're going to do some Wheel of Cheese. I want to finish out the rest of this stream with Wheel of Cheese. So I have 3 more old donos, and then I just want to do Wheel of Cheese from that point out. So if you guys want to load up your Wheel of Cheese submissions, you guys know how to do it. I think it's ! Something. I request command. Yeah. So if you pop in the I request, or not I request, the exclamation request point. did a Star Trek before. It was pretty horns. Oh, I see. I'm sorry, I was reading a comment. Okay, so here we go. Park Pal. This is a band called Stars. It's an indie band. And the track is called He Lied About Death. So let's go for Park Pal. Here, giving us our playlist.
What gives you the right to fuck with our lives? Devil born in paradise. A liar loves to lie. Keep watching your back.
Has a little Nine Inch Nail vibes.
On their track. Keep watching the sky, 'cause you might get lucky again.
That like nail on the board synth sound. This is really cool. That clap sounds like an old Lynn drum clap. For those of you in the know. It sounded like the In Living Color solo. It does sound, it is a fried sax, isn't it, Park Pal? Totally, Moss. This is such a grindy track with the engineering. Huge Nine Inch Nails and flexing that. Moss, that's funny. The heebie-jeebie note. I'm sorry, that super slick track, but that just completely brought me back to the, you know, the Trent Reznor, Nine Inch Nails kind of vibe because of all the eclectic abstract. I can't talk today, guys. Oh my God, I should have Herbie do this stream, don't you think? Herbie, what do you say? I want to be a dentist. I'm just saying. He can talk better than I can right now. Those abstract sounds that are used, it just reminded me of something that Trent or Nine Inch Nail would be doing all day long. You know what I mean? That kind of style. And so there wasn't anything in particular that was discernible about the track for me that was a standout, but I was really leaning into the fact that they went ahead and they went the extra mile to take each one of these sounds and give it its very unique approach. In post, I could swear that clap and actually that snare was an actual really old Lynn drum sound. I don't know if any of you old fart composers are here and way back in the day remember the old Lynn drum. Well, it was actually one of the very first real drum machines that went mainstream. Was the Lynn drum, I believe. God, I think it was. I remember it in my head what it looked like. You know, with the wood, and it had the faders and stuff, something like that. He's such a misfit. I don't know which fit. Herbie's my favorite, man. He plowed through. Okay, so I'm sorry. I digress. I'm just in that space, guys. That's what we get. How many of us can identify with Herbie? Herbie, he's epic. He wants to be a dentist. I identified with Herbie when I left that position a couple weeks ago at that nonprofit place I was hanging out at. I was like, I don't want to be in here. I want to be a happy person. Oh, shit. Raise his hands. Robeson. Herbie was the best. All right, guys. Let's continue on. Umber March, I have your $40,000 points here, so we're gonna get to that in a second. Jake Sterix, put down the video game, please. Or was it Jake Vienna? Who was playing the video game that we saw pop up, or I saw pop up in the corner? Lurkin playing in Stardew Valley while he's listening to our stream. Oh, that was Jake Zera. Okay, sorry. Jake Sterix, are you here though? Are you here, Jake? I got you coming. Up right now. This is a movie. This is with a very well-known movie called Brokeback Mountain. Stand by. So, hey, there's Jake, sir. How are you? So this one is called Secreto en la Montaña. Oh, Secreto en la... The secret in the mountains. Secreto en la Montaña. Here we go, guys. Ooh, this looks like it's going to be we're going to watch this live as well. Thanks so much for this, Jake Sterix. I have a funny feeling this is going to be a good experience. I saw the thumbnail. It looks like it's a live performance or something close there too. Here we go. Oh, I think this is going to be a treat, guys. I think that was a mandolin back there I saw. finesse and the purity of this playing is just so wonderful. I don't know if that is actually coming from the... Boy, that's a studio full of U87s. What a great performance. That was an absolutely beautiful performance. And obviously it was live, you know, so we've seen many music videos shot in recording studios, but, you know, notably you can always say, oh, they're not really playing that note, because you can hear that, you see something. This was a wonderful performance. I'm not familiar with Gustav Santaolalla. His playing is superb. You know, I mean, like anybody else, I'm impressed with incredible dynamics and musicianship and musicality and techniques and technical work. But to me, sometimes what boils down a tremendous musician are the ones that everybody who played here, I'm sure can take their instruments to a maximum level, but to get your instrument to emote an emotion and a feeling with your playing, whatever it is, guitar, you know, wind instruments, whatever. That's another like God tier level of magic in musicianship. You know, instead of having 10 chords in an 8-bar measure change or something like that, if it's just one pattern that you slightly glide in and out of, that technique that comes through your hands, through your fingers, into the instrument and outbound. You know, even the that's not an accordion. Amon, do you know what that is? Or a musician, the accordion style? That wasn't a bandona, was it? I don't know what it was. There's quite a few instruments that actually have that accordion look to it, and I'm not a ethnomusicologist, so. But everything about that was just so emotional. And I never saw the music. I mean, I never saw the movie, and so I don't know what ties in where on the scene with that. But it doesn't matter. It was a beautiful piece of music, and the fact that it was done, you know, live. I like that one little. We had to give like just one little cut to the engineer with his finger on like a send or something, or some kind of a master. He was like, I touch it, I know touch it. I touch it, I know touch it. If you're an engineer, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, it could have been a concertina, I think, perhaps. I don't know. I'm going to have to take a look at it and maybe have to take a picture of it and Google it and say, what is this? Manachu. This is for you coming up next. This one is a band called Polachek. Caroline Polachek. It's a pop track. And so let's do this. The name of the track is Sunset. Have you guys ever heard of this band? Because I haven't, and so it's going to be a great new experience for me. Let's do this. How are you, Manocho? I see you there. I hope you're doing well. All right, new experience for me. Let's go. Nice.
These days I wear my body like an uninvited guest. I turn it right and right and
Ooh,
right.
nice. I like this.
But boy, your patience is a magic kind of medicine. Cause every spiral brings me back into your arms again. So no regrets, cause you're
A little bit of that frou-frou thing there.
fiery red, forever fearless and in your arms, a warm horizon. Don't look back, let's ride away, let's ride away.
I love how this pattern, the
So many
lead.
stories we were told about a safety net.
Sorry, got to do this. I really love how they really got us in on the melody without us knowing it with the opening line that was being played on that guitar. I'm sorry, that's not it. Thinking, okay, this is going to be a nice little, you know, this is our intro, melodic intro line, or maybe a secondary hook or something. And the fact that that was the melody of the verses was badass. Plus her performance is unbelievable. But now that melody is burned into my head. Just a great job. And also the style of production is very unique.
But when I look for it, it's just a hand that's holding mine. I'm wearing black Tim on the sudden loss of innocence. And that's alright because it hides the dirt and hides the wine. So no regrets, cause you're my sunset, fiery red, forever fearless and in your arms, a warm horizon. Don't look back, let's ride away, let's ride
Beautiful. Her voice has a little bit of LP in there. You know, the singer LP? Just a little bit. There's that beautiful melody line again. Great written song. Oh my goodness.
no regrets, cause you're my sunset, fiery red, forever fearless and in your arms, a warm horizon. Don't look back, let's ride away, let's ride
Nice lush pad there. That was a really nice pad. I heard it back in the production and stuff like that, but when it isolated out against her voice, very nice. Kind of warm with a light little sizzle to it. So I saw some people saying that there was some auto tuner in there, and you guys may have heard me talk about this before. There's always potential that it's used as. If auto-tuner is used on such a great singer like this individual, it has nothing to do with the intonation as much as it does the percussive approach of what auto-tuner can do, you know, as an engineering technique. There's no two ways about it. There's just no reason why this singer would ever need auto-tune. She has such a tremendously wonderful, authentic, organic, and very identifiable tone to her voice. Little inflections of this, little inflections of that. Like I said, LP. You know, that singer LP, there was a little bit of that I heard in there. There was a little bit of the frou-frou or Natalie umbilical. I'm not even going to try to say it. There were some these little, you know, of legendary singers, but the auto-tune use in a track like this, if it was used, it's just it's that really unique percussive choppiness that you can, you know, use to program to get this very unique jump, you know. So anyhow, yeah, love that track, man. It was great. I really, really liked it. I loved her tone of her voice. I thought it was, but to me, the biggest standout of this song was I don't know if that's the right good, but it's in my head. And so not only was it the melody that was inside, most of the lyrical, the verse part of it, it's burned into our head because it was used as the opening line instrumentally to the track. So incredibly well produced, very well performed vocally, and arranging wise. Great song, great freaking track. Okay, Chaotic Old Boar, are you in the house? I got an alternative band coming in. I've got only 2 more here. I said that 2 more ago, but I made a mistake. I saw something else and catching one up on Umber March for the Redeem. And then I got to take a break, and then we're going to go to Wheel of Cheese. Please, no more financial donos, please, because I'm not coming back this weekend to do the stream, pretty much, because I've got that deadline looming, so I don't want to leave anybody dangling out there. I mean, you can always drop money in on the forum. I'm always going to get to it at some point, but after today, it's a slim chance I'm doing this weekend, so these are the last 3, and then we're going to go on a Wheel of Cheese, and I'll close out the stream. This next one here is going to be Chaotic Old Boar. Is a band called Biffy Clyro. Hi, Chaotic Old Boar. How are you, buddy? It's an alternative, British alternative. Biffy Clyro. And the name of the track is... Any of my friends from the UK that are on the stream know of this band? Black Chandelier. So let's see what Black Chandelier is all about here from Chaotic Old Boar. Kind of a cool profile name. Here we go. Clyro, if that's probably one of the best pop culture song produced track examples that I've heard in a long time. They really took their time with the pre-chorus work before they got into the hook, which was the all power in. The hook in of itself melodically wasn't so much of the strength of the hook as it was to the vocalist, layered vocals punching up to the main part of the hook, the recognizable title in the hook, Black Chandelier. But the production of it, the growth and the build and the change ups and then bringing the energy back down and all that, they sculpted that absolutely perfectly. Very entertainment wise. I'm not thinking about it like a record guy or an A&R guy or a radio guy or anything. I'm just, when you look at just, the techniques of pop culture song composition, there's usually a certain kind of formula. And when you take a song like this and the producers, the arrangers, the songwriters, the musicians themselves, take their time in these kind of techniques, they're very profound. Getting into, you had the intro, getting into the verse creeps into a really nice pre-chorus change up, and then really hits you hard, and then it comes back down, brings you up, and then there was a definitive bridge there that I really loved. And they kind of dinked around a little bit. They would give us this like one measure stop start kind of vibe just to throw us a little bit. I really love this guy's voice too. This guy's voice was just absolutely wonderful as well. So that was a really great suggestion. Thank you so much for that. Yeah, did somebody just pop in and say hi? My Streamlabs activity thing is a little stuck here, guys. Jump to top. Stand by for a second here. Okay, I got to straighten this out. Give me a second, guys. I'm straightening out a little bit of something here on my... All right. See who just... Oh, who just followed? Edipix. Thank you very much for the follow. Drop in and say hi to the gang. Okay, so... Senor, are you here? Oh, Senor, I think you gave me the Dune film. Who gave me the Dune film to listen to yesterday? That one track, the Hans Zimmer. Yeah, I reloaded it, Snake. It's working now. I put it up on my. I clipped it out and put it up on my RPGeebs channel. A lot of people really love that movie. And there were a lot of comments on my RPGeebs channel, if you guys take a peek, if you get bored, when I posted that, and how people have listened to even the track that was chosen for me to do. Like, people are saying, I've listened to this track like 10 times, 15 times. It's very impactful. Some people are kind of hammering a little bit, going, yeah, he stole this from Gladiator, or he stole this from that. Yeah, fricky. We all steal something from something, trust me. You know, how do we be as creative as we are without standing on the shoulders of giants, which would be our influences, so. But apparently Dune is really having an incredible impact here. So, Senori, how are you? I see you just popped up there. Hang on for a second. I gotta lock this down. My chat just went dead. Everybody must have gone to sleep. Okay. So here we go. Let me see what happens here. Oops, my bad. Stand by. This one is called Armada. So I guess this is going to be a banger. I know it is really late for everybody. I know. You know, one day I'm going to start a stream at like 7 in the morning my time. All right, here we go, guys. This is the Armada, or the name of the track is Armada, from Dune, Hans Zimmer. Thank you, Senor for the suggestion. On that track, I didn't realize that when I was closing my closing comments on the track that I did, the other Dune track, I was saying Hans Zimmerman. Like, I don't know. You guys know me, right? I'm on brand. As I think 1 a.m. Bus had said to me the other day during a mod meeting, it's like, if Jeeves doesn't make a mistake, either in spelling or flipping something, then I'm off brand, but I am on brand, guys. All right, guys, let's do this from Dune. All right. Yeah, maybe that was it, Steve. All right, here we go. Ooh, this fused sound design in there too is insane. A little dissonant poke in the eye there. Nice little pitch bend weirdness there. I hear a little guitar in there. It sounded like. This is what makes him the master at this. I don't even have to see the movie and I'm feeling it. Really low note on the piano. Can you hear that? Oh, that was great. Wow, right into a 6/8. A little bit of a Celtic vibe there. How cool. I don't think they were bagpipes, but it definitely was meant to sound. God, the choice of tones that he uses. Oh, that little creepy dissonance there. See, that's one of the geniuses about, you know, being a composer at the level of what Hans is all about. You know, being part of that world of artists, I think one of the most intriguing things that I've ever learned about composing music for film and TV, even though I never got a chance to ever make it to the big time level, the real truth behind being an amazing composer is not being an amazingly energetic, fiery, like the focus of it, unless it kind of requires it, you know, kind of arrangements and stuff. It's the ones that work and just get you to the space you need to be. Now, I never saw this movie. I don't know how this battle was going. I guess this was some kind of Armada or something was happening here. Composers could have approached this many, many different ways. I don't know if it was a bunch of people walking in line, or Armada means boats, I think, right? I'm not too sure. Or something like that. And so it could be boom, 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 wow, with ambience and stuff. Each composer brings to the table very unique approach. Hans Zimmer has had a very eclectic history in composition, so he's got a broad palette of different styles that you listen to his different movies. But where he really excels to me is where he's able to give us these incredibly dark, heavy environments by morphing a lot of sound design in with very unique synth sounds that are just holding out and breathing. Because remember, the composer's job is to be that addition to something. It's not to be the standout in the film. You know, I think what I'm saying could actually, a bunch of us composers could probably sit here for 3 hours and have a discussion about this. But his particular style for me is very more of the tracks that I enjoy of his are the ones that are very powerful and airy, like this one. Amon had mentioned earlier that he was using a CS80. I guess that's what he was using, perhaps. A CS80 is an old synth from the 70s. And one of the good things that are coming up, or I'm beginning to hear like a reuse of synth sounds from the sequential circuit era as well, which would be the Prophet, or the Prophet 5 or the VS. And now it's taking old synth sounds that are, they can be modeled, but there's just something missing in the modeling. And then you take old synth sounds, pads and fried sounds, but run them through, you know, today's post sidechain work, compression, maybe a little more stereo imaging, add a couple, maybe, you know, a ring modulator, a couple little things, and then more current sound and reverbs, and you have a whole different world that could be created from something that was made all the way, you know, 50 years ago, you know, or 40 something years ago. So, but another amazing track from Dune. I got to see this movie. Everyone's saying I've got to go see it, so I guess I'm going to have to go see it. So I will go see it. So you'll see when I see it, because then I will have gone seen it, and then I'll come here and say, I saw it. Sorry, who's on first? That sucked. All right, this one's from Umber March, and then I'm going to take my break, guys. I know it's very late for everybody, and I know also it's the middle of, or the end of a work week, so I'm sure that most have bailed, but those who are still here, we're going to hang out and do a little wheel of cheese after this. Please, once again, do not send any more money donos through, because I don't think I'll be coming in this week. Okay, Umber March wants to do a game. First of all, Umber March, how you doing? I love your profile picture on YouTube. I think it's funny. It kind of looks like that guy from what was the name of that movie where the lead character has the curly hair and the glasses and he goes, God. What was that? What was that movie? You guys help me out with that while I do that. This one is Honkai Impact 3. Yes, Napoleon Dynamite, the brother of Napoleon. That guy, Umber March's little profile thing on YouTube kind of looks like that. Okay, and if it's really you, I'm sorry. I mean, I'm not. I'm just saying. Oh shit. I'm just saying it's a cool picture. So this is called Honkai Impact 3rd. It's a game, and the name of the track is Rubia. So we're going to do this track, and then I'm going to take a break, and then we're going to do Wheels of Cheese. All right, guys, here we go. All right.
Life blooms like a flower far away, all by the road, waiting for the one to find a way back home. Rain falls 1,000 times, no footprints of come and go. You who once went by, where will you belong? I feel your sigh and breath in the last blow of wind. The gift for the story on the last page is not the end. Life blooms like a flower far away, all by the road, waiting for the one to find a way back home. Time flows across the world, there is always a longer way.
So beautiful, so gentle.
Till I reach your arms,
And her head voice is just sugar.
against the stream, waterways will join us one, tracing to the source.
That was an odd addition, that little snare there.
Tell us you will see petals fly, when love then becomes carol. Could you please hear my voice that hungers for water?
Bring on the production, let's go.